Hello, everyone. I am Hot Dan, an emphasis on the I, and welcome to Lullabies, made of static. This is a demo, and as I'm recording this, it's gonna be May. Sorry. We're gonna play the first of May. That's what I was saying. I just felt like doing it. Anyway, so we're gonna play games and just chill, whatever day this is. Probably Monday. I don't know. How are we gonna do it? I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning. I'm quite tired. So yeah, tell me about your day. Apparently you have plenty of time. While waiting for this to load, please write down an entire 25-paragraph essay about why I am amazing. I expect it all by 10:30 on this day. Oh, alright. Just wanted to wait a moment so that we could have connection. Oh my, this is so weird.
Hello, Agent Pinocchio.
That's
The
me.
world has ended.
Makes sense.
The echoes of what once was have turned to dust and concrete. You walk alone through the empty skeletons of cities, cold, quiet, and waiting. They say machines once dreamed here, and humans taught them how. Your task is simple. Find what remains. Fragments of memory, voices trapped in rust and cassette tapes. Maybe, somewhere in those forgotten recordings, you'll find what it means to be alive. Start by picking up the cassette player.
Okay. We have a jump. It's a little floaty, but we have a jump. Okay, so really nice visuals. Now I have the dripping. It's gonna be May, so I'm stuck in there. Old bus station, can we sprint again? Do we get tired from sprinting? Yes, we do. We start blacking out. We're very unfit people. This is what we have learned. We've learned that we're all very unfit. There's glass there. There's just very clearly glass there. It's gonna be May. So, question is, if you were a cassette player, if you were a cassette, where would you be? Because I don't have an answer to that question, personally. Very quiet in terms of stuff happening on the screen. Yeah. In terms of sound, I am truly immersed. It's weird sounding. You feel like I might not be alone exactly. Yeah. Might not be as alone as I. Hey, that's on the other side. How many travel agencies do you want? It's very. I'm a very short person, I've just realized. Am I a child? Or is there some point where we stop caring about children in the future, apparently? We just make those human-sized, adult-sized. My god, I've got a big head. What the heck? What is this shadow? What the heck? The sun's not even on me. Well, am I just a giant ball of doom? Giant ball of doom and destruction? It sounds like I'm wearing high heels. So am I a child with a giant head wearing high heels? So ominous. This looks very particular. Not even trying to be. Very interesting. There are stairs there. I started humping that wall about. The window sounds like someone going woo into the microphone. Quite fun. Good. The working set of stairs. Skate park. Okay, well, nothing going with it. Full damage. Nope, I'm immortal. I'm a mortal child wearing high heels with a huge head. Yep. Even if the sun's not shining on me, I will block it out. I'm already quite lost, by the way, in case anyone's wondering. I have absolutely no idea where I am. Just walking, running. Just click club. Suddenly I feel like I can run forever. I'm very confused about the stamina situation. Also at this point I have no idea where my house was. If whoever wants me to go back there, ain't happening. It's a very weird. The future of cities is always very interestingly shown. I feel like I'm in Midgard or anything. Yeah? It's very Final Fantasy VII. Oh, there's like a secret time limit. I'm just gonna die in a second because there's a lot of pharmacies on this place. Ominous red building, very Oblivion. My job is to find history with absolutely zero guidance. Just run into the city and run around this huge place and hope you don't get lost. Fire truck, abandoned fire truck, Shinra vehicle. Shinra vehicle. Okay. I mean, I've done a very outsidey run currently, with a few insiders. I really do have the biggest head. I am the shadow. That a person is out of the picture. That's crack. Looks like a person. Or a cat. Wet waste? Ew. Well, I found a disgusting video. Do not spit. Understandable. The wind is getting angry. I still feel like I'm being followed by someone. I forget what, like, the genres of this game are on the Steam page. Those are the unusable stairs. Some stairs you just can't go up. You just have to accept them. Okay, so this was a very contained place. Quarantine zone, as it were. I would guess. I wish it was a little bit faster. I wish something was happening, actually. It's like, visually, this game is very beautiful. But, like, there's not that much happening, you know? I'm losing the feeling of maybe I'm not alone. I'm just sort of becoming a, where the heck am I going? Where the heck is there a cassette tape when you want one? Which, you know, isn't a sentence people normally say anymore, because, you know, who actually wants cassette tapes anymore? I'm looking for a tiny black rectangle for the people who don't know what a cassette tape is. You know, we're in the day and age of technology, so I'm missing that. I have to be careful because I'm technically cooking while playing. Making some chicken nuggets, like a crispy coating seasoning and some grated Parmesan. Should be quite interesting. It's a cheesy, spicy coating. That's more interesting than this game, that's for sure. If I end up back at the house, I'm gonna quit. The world's biggest ladders. But I have to continue to hold E, climb the ladder. It's very interesting. There's no reason to come up here. My interest is waning. My desire to find the cassette tape is failing. I can't keep going with this never-ending complaining. Maybe I should play a game that involves sailing. I don't know why I felt the need to rhyme that whole time. This building's wonky. Suspicious. She's some sort of secret wizard location. Pizza and pasta, but also hair braiding. How do those look? That doesn't look like pizza and pasta. It looks like something else. This looks very pharmacy. But I don't know. Apparently in the future everything's a little bit unfocused. It's the most annoying housing area, I'm guessing, to get around. Whoa, Rick. That was just the sliding. That's the shop that way. I'm losing interest and desire to find the game. So apparently I'm gonna start singing some random ass song. Hooray. I just came back to the house after finding absolutely nothing. What a fun experience I'm not having. Where's it stairs? Yep, nope.
Hello, Agent Pinocchio. The world has ended. The echoes of what once was have turned to dust and concrete. You walk alone through the empty skeletons of cities, cold, quiet, and waiting. They say machines once dreamed here, and humans taught them how. Your task is simple. Find what remains. Fragments of memory, voices trapped in rust and cassette tapes. Maybe, somewhere in those forgotten recordings, you'll find what it means to be alive. Start by picking up the cassette player.
Could you then say like a general direction I could head in first? Because my god. Okay, this game has a lot of promise with its visuals, but like currently it's not there's no other things I can do. It was bad if I actually felt some sort of maybe something is following me, but whoa, that's uncomfortable. It's just the same like 5-second looping wind sound. I'm slowly losing interest. That's what I'm saying. It started off interesting because I loaded up and I was like, wow, this looks amazing. And now I've been running around in circles for ages in a place that doesn't have a cassette tape, apparently. Where is the big round building? With the statue on that. That's something we should probably go towards. So the city is so big, like it's free list. Can I have a longer sprint, please? No hiccups. Oh no. Oh. The first yawn of the morning begins. Now let's go towards the statue. The only building of major interest. Look, it's Han Solo. A giant Han Solo. Or are you literally just a... You do look like Apollo. There's nothing on this. I may have to give up because, you know, one, I'm cooking, and two, I have zero interest to actually find what it wants me to find. Because I've just been running around in circles. I've gone to many places of interest. It wouldn't be so bad if there was like a map or something that showed you, you know, where you could go. But it's just not enticing me to actually keep playing and actually to find the. So I'm sorry, the running it stops randomly. It's just not, you know, making itself interesting enough. So I can't go in all of the buildings. Well, I can go in all of the buildings, This would be even more annoying. If there are more buildings I could go into, though, that would make it more interesting. But there's like one building. But if you're still here, heck was that? If you're still here watching this, thank you. I thought I was getting some audio help. Oh, no piece together very well. Tisk tisk. This is the last building that looks noticeably interesting. Because as I run towards it, it looks like a water fountain. But I don't. I have some sort of weird power place. I don't really know. Who are you trying to be? Probably can't go in here anyway. So the layout of these places makes zero sense. That's where I went in the very beginning. Yeah, I'm losing interest. A lot of the textures are clipping and being weird. I look at a great cutting of the sandal. Which really does not selling itself very well, you know. I guess plateless though. Yeah, no, I like. I don't know, man. Like, like visually, it's fun. In the beginning, sound wise, it was good. But then after a while of running around in circles, finding absolutely nothing of interest, it kind of just got annoying. Obviously, then it started bugging out weirdly. Um, Obviously, I couldn't find the cassette. I looked, as far as I'm aware, I looked everywhere. So, interesting, but I don't know. I don't know if I just had a bug and the cassette just didn't turn up, like something else was supposed to happen. Like if I play again and we wait 7 days for it to load, unless it loads quicker this time. We'll give it one more chance. So I'll cut this loading screen. So, listen to the boring
Hello,
tape.
Agent Pinocchio. The world has ended. The echoes of what once was have turned to dust and concrete. You walk alone through the empty skeletons of cities, cold, quiet, and waiting. They say machines once dreamed here, and
Uh-huh.
humans taught them how. Your task is simple. Find what remains. Fragments of memory, voices trapped in rust and cassette tapes. Maybe, somewhere in those forgotten recordings, you'll find what it means to be alive. Start by picking up the cassette player.
Uh-huh. See, because there's crashing, booming, and banging in the intro. But then, see, I don't know if anything's supposed to happen. Maybe you're supposed to take the rust part seriously and go towards this big giant rusty building, which, you know, you can't get into. Yeah, no, I don't know if anything's supposed to happen, but no, nothing is really happening. And I physically just don't want to play it anymore. But, as I said, visually, good. Sound-wise, okay for a while, and then it got a little annoying. It needs some way for you to know where you're going, otherwise you are just wandering around aimlessly. I don't think there's a clue because everything is kind of rusty. So I don't know. I either got a weird bug, or I'm stupid, or it's just done in a way that isn't interesting enough to make you want to find the cassette tape. I don't know. Feel free to download it and see what you think. See if you can find it. If you can find it, let me know. I don't need to know where. Just say that it's findable, and I'll be content. If I was being dumb and blind, point it out. Just say you're an idiot. Just write in the comments. Just go, you're an idiot. If you say that, I'll know that there's a cassette somewhere, and I'll know that you watched this video until the end or something. I don't know. Anyway, that's the video. Yeah. So thank you very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. So until then, farewell.